See if I can pick it up without ruining it. Isn't that cute, you guys? Alright guys, I am at it. I'm in the writing room this morning, but I got up a little bit later. I mean, it was still dark when I got up this morning. I tried to get up at 5:30, but it was closer to like 6:30 when I got up this morning. And I got up, put the vlog out, piece of vlog together like I normally do, went and got dressed, and then I came downstairs and I was like, oh, it's kind of late. And then I finished putting our vlog out for the morning. And I was like, oh, it's kind of late. I don't think I'm going to get any writing in. I still have 10 minutes. So even if I only get one page done, I'm going to hit these edits. Because by 7:30, I want to start getting my laundry and my dishes and everything going. Because otherwise our days at school run really late. Like yesterday, we ran into a bunch of things that just caused our day to go late. And it was very late when Tyrlin and I got done with school. I mean, you know, we're talking like 8 o'clock. That's too late for us. It's too hard on the kids. And I know it's not like she was in school until 8 o'clock at night because I was working with the other kids. It's just I've been trying to make sure that most of the kids are done, like every single one of them, by 5 o'clock, no later. And so that extra 3 hours is just time that I don't want to spend doing school in the evening. And it's not like regular homeschool. This is actually a virtual academy. So there is flexibility, but there's also some non-flexibility in it too. So, but it works, and it works really well for the kids. It's just a matter of getting used to it. But I want to be out of the writing room and getting some housework done by 7:30. So even if it's only one page I can get edited, I am still going to do it today. I wasn't going to, but I'm kicking myself in the butt. And yes, I am, because getting my book out into print has been my dream forever. And so the only way for me to get it is to go out and get it, work for it. So even if it's just one page, it's one page done today, and I can get more done tomorrow. So I've taken you guys down here quite a few times. This is where I fell in trying to catch a fish, but it was way down there on the other side of those bathrooms. You can't even get down there now. The river is just overflowed.
A couple feet deep right here now.
Well, the geese are loving it. Look at it. They're over there. They're like, yeah, we're just hanging out. Dang. Oh, yeah. There's not even a sidewalk right here.
There still is right there where he's barely.
Okay, so I'm excited. We got a free trial through Netflix. We already have Netflix, but for their DVDs, we got a, what, 2-month trial or something for being a
60 days.
60-day trial or something for their...
Such a long-time customer.
Yeah. And so we got our first video in, and I'm excited because this is The Visit, and I've been wanting to see this movie, so, and I know T has. I don't know if we're going to get to watch it tonight. We'll see how quickly I can get my work done, but yeah, I'm excited. And then Zane is getting what?
Civil War.
Captain America Civil War. Zane is our superhero fanatic, so I want to look and see if they have Ghost Rider, you guys, because Zane has never seen the Ghost Rider movies, and I know he would love them.
I haven't seen the second one. Really? But we've been with Netflix for I don't even know. We started out with Netflix just getting DVDs.
Yep.
Long time ago.
Geez, that was back in the day. I got Criminal Minds on DVD. that was our first like run of DVDs, you guys.
That was, I mean, I'm trying to think of like some popular movies back then, and I'd say it was, I don't want to say in case I'm wrong, I bet you 10 years ago.
Yeah, we've had it
We've
for a
been
long
with
time.
Netflix for a long time. Then we switched some years back to getting just the streaming because we use that so much. And now they wanted to let us try the DVDs again, so we'll do it. But if we like it, we might keep it because it's only $4 extra. we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, because they have some of the newer movies that you can't get on the streaming.
And we rent a couple movies a month probably at Casey's, and that's $6 for 2 movies for 2 days. And sometimes in that 2 days we plan on watching them, but we don't actually get time to watch them. So there's been a couple times we've rented them and watched one of the 2. Like I remember when we rented Straight Outta Compton and the one with Mark Wahlberg about the stepdad or whatever, and I didn't get to watch that one. So we'll see, because this way we don't have to send it back. One thing is, Netflix does not have the newest releases like other places.
Like Redbox.
Yeah. Well, I think Redbox has to wait now too. But we don't have a Redbox here anyway. But like Casey's and stuff like that, they get the movies like that Tuesday they come out.
Yeah, as they release.
But then you gotta wait if somebody rents them, and so I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. But
I'm excited. We're gonna watch The Visit.
They've been wanting to watch that, so we got that first.
Guys, so Ireland was cutting out hands for a paper clock, and do you see what's dangling from her shirt? She was looking all over the floor, and there it is hanging from her shirt, the hand to her paper clock. Do you see it yet?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. This is the activity she was working on for telling time for her math class. And there was her little paper hand. We were getting ready to put it into an envelope for her so she could do the activity with her dad.
What was this one?
And she got it out and dropped it on the floor, and she's like, Mom, I can't find it. You might have to print a new one. And I looked down, and there it was hanging from her shirt. You gonna finish cutting your clock now?
That KFC, it makes me feel like I did the right thing by moving my family out of Dubuque. Because that KFC that I just went to was the one that we would always go to. It would be closest to our house. And they were in there talking about how the closers, people that close now, they had just went out and they got trained and bought tasers. Because the neighborhood has gotten so bad.
That's terrible. Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't get paid. I'm sorry. I'm really like, what?
Yeah. They probably did it on their own, but yeah, they went out and got tasers, and I was like,
They don't get paid enough.
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. You do not get paid enough working at KFC to have to worry about carrying a taser because you're worried about being hurt in the neighborhood that you're in. Yeah. And that is why Matt is right. We moved out of Dubuque. You know, I grew up in Dubuque, and I've heard people say this, like, just on social media and stuff, that are from Dubuque, or maybe not from Dubuque, have not always been from Dubuque, and they're like, I don't understand why people say it used to be like this, and Dubuque isn't like that anymore. That's because, truthfully, when Matt and I were growing up, Dubuque was a really nice place to live. It was. Crime rate was very low. I mean, you heard about stupid crimes, you know, like there were always like just groups of people that did stupid stuff to get themselves in trouble.
And there were violent crimes, but they were very
few and far between. And I mean, if you heard about it, this was the type of town that, even though it was a little bit larger, when people heard sirens, they like went outside to see what was going on. Everybody wanted to know what's going on. Now the sirens go by and like nobody's even paying attention, and it's sad to me watching the change of how the town has changed in that way. That, you know, growing up in a town where it used to be everybody would be like, oh my goodness, what's going on, you know, if you heard a siren, and now everybody's just kind of numb to it because the sirens are regular. It's just a regular happening. It happens every day. That's sad to me to see, and that's part of the reason we moved our kids out, because I don't want them to have to grow up with the things that are going on in Dubuque. I mean, it's getting very bad. It really is. I mean,
really funny,
the violence is getting bad.
Which is really funny, because one of the reasons we moved was one of our children is autistic. Well, 2 of them are. And one does not like loud noises, does not like sirens. So where we lived in Dubuque, we heard sirens daily, every day. you'd hear sirens, and he, you know, would have issues with that. But now we live in a small community where at 6 o'clock the tornado siren goes off to let you know it's supper, and it doesn't seem to bother him that much. No, I mean,
but he knows every day at 6 o'clock this bell is going to go off.
And it's that. But even now, once in a while, if you hear car sirens or, you know, it doesn't affect him like it did living in the city where it was a lot noisier. Now, I know it's nothing like living in Chicago or New York or something like that, but just some little things make a big difference.
Yeah. All right, guys, as you can see, I am in the writing room, and I'm in here because I got a call from K-12 today. Well, from this like family liaison person saying that the kids were behind. Now, we all know that the kids got their school supplies and their school items that they needed for the classes late. And I had talked to the school about this. Then they deactivated my account, which locked me out for several days. So now they're saying they need to be completely caught up and have these graded assignments in. Anyway, whatever. So Matt and I are having to go through and see exactly where the kids need to be, what types of graded assignments need to be in, get those done, and get the kids caught up. So the next couple of days is going to be nothing but catch up and trying to get them where the rest of their class is. I have a plan to get this done, but I'd already gone over this with several teachers. We thought we had it taken care of, and now the plan that we had set up is not going to work. So now I'm having to re-go through everything and figure out where exactly they need to be so they can be with their class. So it's been a day. So it's going to be probably a very short vlog today because I need to get this taken care of, and I just don't have a whole lot of time to film and get the vlog done today. So sorry if it's going to be a short episode, but that's why we are crunch timing and trying to get something taken care of that needs to be so the kids can stay in the virtual academy. Gotta love it when things are beyond your control. Oh well, it happens. All right, guys, so I was having a bit of a rough day, and I have to show you what Matt made me to cheer me up. I gotta show you this. So Aspen had his Play-Doh laying around, and Matt made me a Play-Doh bouquet of flowers. Let me see if I can pick it up without ruining it. Isn't that cute, you guys? That's really sweet. Anyway, so we got some things figured out for the kids' school, and over the next couple of days, we're going to get them on crunch time and get them working on it to try to get them caught up in where their class is. So, good ending to a good day. The Play-Doh flowers were awesome, and we're going to sit down and watch the movie The Visit to end our night right. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.